Good morning everyone, today we're going to be talking about Genshin Impact as a free-to-play player or as a low spender and how to approach this game. Since this game is a gacha game, and I know quite a few people have never played a gacha game before because Genshin Impact just so happens to be available on PC, and most gacha games that we know of are only on mobile devices, and so this might be your first entry into a gacha game. So the way gacha games work is you get this premium currency. So in Genshin Impact's case, we have Primo Gems, which is basically the premium currency which is used for the gacha system. For those who don't know what a gacha is, it's basically more or less gambling. You're gambling away this premium currency in order to get specific characters as well as specific weapons in order to make your game in Devat a lot more enjoyable. However, since Primo Gems is a premium currency, how do free-to-play and low spenders earn this premium currency? Well, simply by playing the game and being patient is the #1 thing that I can recommend most people to do. Mainly because when you first start off the game, just like every other gacha game, they're gonna shower you with Primo Gems and they're like, you can pull as much as you like because that's how they get you. That's how they hook you onto the gacha system, so that when every new character comes out, you're like, oh man, I really want that new character. So you're constantly tempted to spend all of your Primo Gems to pull for these new shiny characters. However, what I want to remind everyone is if you are a low spender or free to play, that you really need to pick your battles here. So if there's a character that you maybe don't really want that much, just skip it. Just straight up skip it. As you can see here, I have 18,000 Primo Gems on my Chinese account, and the only reason why I have so many Primo Gems on this account is simply because I skip a lot of banners. There are only very specific characters that I will go for. For example, I skipped the Ayaka banner, I skipped the Yoimiya banner, I went for the Raiden Shogun banner, and I got very lucky and I got her within like 40 pulls or 50 pulls, which is very, very nice. However, I had the Primo Gems in case I needed to go all the way down to pity. And this is where preparation is super important, especially if you're a free-to-play player. For example, on my main account, I'm sitting on 40,000 Primo Gems because I'm skipping all of the banners because all of these characters simply just don't interest me. I know the Hu Tao banner is out and Hu Tao's a really cute character, really fun character, but on my main account, I don't need a Hu Tao. The reason for this is because in my Abyss team, my main DPS is Ganyu as well as Yoimiya. So there's no need to put in an ultra hyper carry of Hu Tao onto my team. However, you need to pick your battles. For example, my Chinese account right now, I do have Hu Tao, I do have Staff of Homa, I'm really enjoying it. So does this mean that I should pull for extra constellations for Hu Tao or maybe refinements for my Staff of Homa because I have the extra Primo Gems? I've decided against this. The reason is because I'm saving up for Ganyu. Because I played Ganyu on my main account, I really love her playstyle, she's super strong, she's super easy to play, and I want her on all of my accounts. So right now I have 18,000 Primo Gems. We have the new patch that's coming out and rumors say that it is Albedo as well as the Ito guy or whatever the other guy is called. And so I've decided, I'm going to be skipping all of those banners as well. And I'm just going to be saving up all of my Primo Gems until the Ganyu banner comes out and just skip everything else. But on my main account, I have 40,000 Primo Gems. So shouldn't I just, pull weapon banners or character banners or whatever just to get extra constellations or extra characters? Well, for me, the reasoning behind why I'm refusing to pull anything and I'm skipping a bunch of banners is because I'm scared that Ganyu and Yae Miko are going to come out back to back. And so I really need to save my Primo Gems because if I fail the 50-50, the worst case scenario, it will require me to do 180 pulls in order to secure a Yae Miko. And 180 pulls is actually 28,800 Primo Gems, which is a huge deal. That is a ton of Primo Gems. So even though it may look like, Kara, you got 40,000 Primo Gems, that's a lot. Technically, not really, because it only guarantees me 1 pity. So that's why I'm saving a ton, because on my main account I do want a Constellation 1 Ganyu, but I also want Yae Miko. So I've already set in my head, these are the characters that I really want. Everything else I'm just going to be skipping because I don't want to spend any money on this game, or I don't want to spend an absurd amount of money on this game. And so being a free-to-play or a low spender, you really have to pick your battles. You have to be very patient and know, hey, I really want X character and I'm gonna be saving up for that character. And do not give in to your impulses where you're watching other YouTubers and streamers pulling and getting excited for getting, you know, Hu Tao, C6 and all that jazz. You know, you just have to control those urges and be like, nope, I'm standing my ground. I'm waiting for the next character. In my case, I'm waiting for Ganyu because I really want Ganyu because, you know, she's awesome. She's a really awesome character. She's an archer. She allows you to do a lot of things that you can't do as a melee character. For example, this water spirit that I'm fighting right now. As Ganyu, this fight is an absolute joke as Ganyu. I literally kill this boss in under a minute because I'm just like pow pow pow, sit there, wait, shield, pow pow pow, and the boss is dead. Super easy. But you can see in the footage right now with my Hu Tao, I'm still struggling because it's just annoying. You know, there's flying birds and it's just like, well, how do I deal with it? Then I gotta summon my official, get the stupid bird and archers and blah blah blah. It's just a pain in the butt, which is why I put so much value onto Ganyu, and that's why I'm simply just going to be saving all of my Primo Gems until she comes out. If I have extra Primo Gems and maybe, you know, she gets a new bow, or maybe the Amos bow just comes up on the rate up, then sure, I might try to pull for the Amos bow. But I'm always going to keep a reserve of Primo Gems for Yae Miko because I know that, yo, I really want Yae Miko as well. So for my Chinese account specifically, since I've only got 18,000 Primo Gems, I've already decided that I will be investing all of the Primo Gems that I get onto Ganyu's banner just to get her and maybe her signature weapon if I can. But I will be skipping Yae Miko because I simply don't think I have enough time to save up that much Primo Gems. And listen, we're talking about like 2 to 4 months from now. I'm saving all of these Primo Gems and I still don't think I will have enough for Ganyu, her weapon, and Yae Miko. I'm pretty sure I'm only going to get Ganyu and maybe her weapon, and that's about it. Now, if we skip her weapon, then sure, maybe I might get enough Primo Gems to pull for Ganyu and Yae Miko if I win the 50-50s. But if I lose both 50-50s, then questionable, I might not be able to pick up Yae Miko. But Yae Miko is such a question mark character because we don't know how she works, we don't know what her attacks are, we don't know if she's a DPS character or a support character, we don't have enough information about her. So I'm just gonna go with my gut and go with like the surefire way. It's like, alright, I'm gonna get Ganyu on this account, I'm gonna get her signature weapon, and Ganyu is gonna hard carry my account through any content because she's just super duper strong. And throughout these annoying bosses like the water boss, well, I can just blow it up with Ganyu and life will be great. So in conclusion, as a free-to-play or a low spender, I just recommend you guys to hold on to your Primo Gems, be smart. Don't try to pull every single banner because eventually you're gonna hit one character that you really want and you're not gonna have enough Primo Gems, and that is when MiHoYo gets you. That is when you start swiping and spending absurd amount of money because in order to buy Primo Gems in this game, it is stupidly expensive. It's like $200 US to guarantee a character, and that's a lot of money. With $200, you can buy like 3 full games at retail price actually if you're paying 60 bucks a game. So, I mean, that's a lot of money to get these pixels. I really recommend most players to just be smart with your money, be patient, just earn Primo Gems by playing the game and save them up and just pull on the banners that you really want. Okay, anyway, that's pretty much all I wanted to cover in today's video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. If you did, I would appreciate a like and a subscribe, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.
What can I say except you're welcome, for the heels, the